Relationship coaching, it's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Conflict resolution, baby. Honestly, what it all boils down to is perspective. Everybody's right. It's all according to how you see the situation. You just have to navigate through the nuances with some humility and be willing to look through the other person's eyes and perspective and gain a different understanding from somebody else's viewpoint and shoes and perspective. But unfortunately, pride hinders most people from doing that. If we could just learn to take a deep breath, slow down, listen to one another, and value one another's perspective, gain some clarity and some additional insight as to what they were thinking, what they were doing, how they are processing things internally when they said that or they did that. A lot of times the agony, the frustration, the chaos, the misery will dissipate and vanish because we'll realize, wow, their hearts were actually pure and they had the best intentions and they meant well. And maybe we thought otherwise, but the Bible says to the pure, all things are pure. I believe that's in the book of Titus. So instead of assuming the worst, how about assuming the best in the people that love you and give them grace and peace and every opportunity to explain and reveal and further clarify what was going on inside of them. And maybe there's a degree of miscommunication, a language barrier, a culture barrier. Sometimes you're going through life fast and furious and haphazardly, don't explain things accurately, clearly, and they're misconstrued or misinterpreted. So the Bible says love is patient. You want love in your life, you're going to have to be patient. That's the first adjective God uses to describe the word love. So get some patience in your life. I've written 3 books, ironically, on this topic. It's not an easy topic to cultivate and live. It's easier to say than do. But if you really want love in your life, you have to cultivate patience to attract it, to get it, to grow it, and to sustain and preserve it. And may God help us all to do so and live happily. It's better to be reconciled than to be right. So think about that for a few days and a lifetime. You can meditate upon that when you get in your next argument. It's better to be reconciled than to be right.